It's a small world after all. Great ride. If you're psychotic. All right, let's try to rip my stitches out. That's the goal today. Rip so much that my stitches come out. Yeah, I thought he was on a banned list. All right, we got to get right into this. Fraley and Kavanaugh, are you here? Gotta get on with the poker rip real quick. All right, there's Fraley. You guys, I don't know who's got what division, so there's a sheet in Discord. I'll worry about it later, so. Let's close some Bowman Chrome U basketball and some hockey, man. Hockey guys went to sleep on me. Here, let me see if I can find this shipping note for it. For the poker prize. All right, Fraley's got the AFC East, AFC West, NFC South, AFC South. Kavanaugh's got AFC North, NFC East, NFC West, NFC North. And of course, tomorrow is Topps Inception release day football. All right, getting without grossing you out too much, the goal is just to protect the stitches. So I'm down to a Band-Aid and a little strip around it, just to kind of add an extra layer of protection. So we don't want to rip those stitches out. I don't think your cards will come into contact with anything gross. Today's the best day it's felt, obviously. I have taken none of the HC pain meds, and I have just had ibuprofen today. There was one they told me not to take, and I forget why. It might have been ibuprofen. I don't know. What's up, Dave Logan? I'm not much for listening to instructions. All right, here we go. They have to take them out in 2 weeks on the 14th. Eli to 49. Whoever had the NFC East. Ricky Williams. Vic Refractor. Brock Bowers. X-Fractor Checkerboard. Corum. Brad Johnson Rare. Jim Kelly to 250. Corley Finest Debuts. Frank Gore. Dante Hall. AFC West. Bullard, Uncommon. Pratt, nobody cares. Seahawks, Warren Moon. Johnny Wilson. Philly. So NFC East. Bullard to 200. Packers. Richardson Field Generals. Bo Nix. Phil Simms, Newton. His friends call him Fig. Trey Benson, Leggett, Wilson, Cowing. Joe Thomas, AFC North, Browns. Aikman 250, Shipley, Peterson, Dickey, Hartman, go Irish, Grogan Rare, Elway to 325, Roman Wilson, Leggett 150, Elway, that's uncommon, Murphy to 99, Montana Bombardiers, that's pretty cool. Tom Brady, Rattler, Zach Thomas, Aikman. I've not seen the Bombardier card. Anybody know how rare those are? Plus, it's Montana. You'd like that, Bill. All right, Break Club Draft is next. Our newest Break Club token holder is Dan Crasium, also known as Dan Cranium. And this is Bowman Chrome U release day. We also have personal packs available for Bowman Chrome U. Whoever had the AFC North, which according to this is Dan. What's up, Eric Hayes? What's up, Dan? All right. Jay has become my resident college basketball guru, so I've asked him to send me a list of who he wants to see sleeved and top loaded. So this is 1 hobby and 2 breaker delight. I might have some personals for you guys too. Has not moved as fast as I've anticipated, but all right, here's your list. I am not going to put it on the ticker. You guys can see in Discord who had what team. Hey, so tomorrow it's GOAT from, what time are we doing GOAT? 9 to 11. And then from 8 to 9 is our buddy Chef Michael Smith. He's doing a fundraiser for his, was it his wife's charity or his daughter's charity? I think it's for his daughter. Yeah, GOAT's on 9 Eastern to whenever. And then Chef is on 8 to 9 tomorrow. And I'll come on probably in the morning or early afternoon. It's Topps Inception release day, so we got to rip that. So I'll be on. I could be on as early as noon. Hell, I could be on as early as 10. I don't know yet. I got to get done because I got Comets tomorrow. Comets and tin caps, but tin caps, it's like 48 degrees and like a 60% chance of rain. So there's only 2 people, Joe. It was the poker draft. So it was either Fraley or Obi-Wan Outlaw. So it was one of those 2 guys, whoever had the NFC East. Yeah, so the auction stuff has been, the stack sale nights, attendance has come up pretty decent. The Monday Madness attendance has been great, but guys have been bringing good cards. Of course, GOAT always brings good cards. What's up, Redcap? So yeah, we've got your action tomorrow night, and then me during the day tomorrow. Yeah, the Mondays have kicked ass. I'm going to be a little slower on the opening pack part of this, just so you know. So I've got this break. I've got the 4-box Bowman Chrome U, the 2-box Bowman Chrome U, and the Sapphire Football Mixer. And then it's up to you guys. I can rip anything except Inception because release day is tomorrow. I've got MLS soccer packs. We need to close at least a box of those. I need to close 5 more MLS soccer to rip a box of that. You have a 33% chance at an auto. If you buy 6 of them, you'll be guaranteed your own box. I'll skip to you and make sure you get your own free and clear 6-pack box, so you're going to be guaranteed 2 autos. I've done that before with other personals like that. And then I've got Bowman Chrome U packs for $9, and I think we are. It's 24 in a pack, so I'm good to rip a whole box worth of packs. We need to sell 22 more for me to get down to another box. To be able to sell out another box or rip it. So last night, the tin caps, we gave away 3,500 cards, and the season hasn't even started yet. Opening day is tomorrow. 3,500 cards before the season starts. Derek helped me make 140 packs of 25. We even did a little sorting where every pack had 25 different teams in it. Put some Padres on top. Salas, Tatis, had some with Judge on top. So we hooked them up. And I saw we crossed 7,400 members too. So, okay, I'm gonna not be great on some of these. So if there's something you really like, make sure you let me know. I'll make sure I take care of it. But Jay's getting me a list tonight too, so they'll be fine till I review the list. So I know a little bit, so just in time for the tournament to be over, almost. But I think my buddy and I have a deal where we're in brackets together, and I think I need Duke to beat Auburn for us to finish in like third. It's in shipping notes, Joe, and it's in the poker room too. It's one or the other. All right, here we go. Newell Social Studies, Georgia. So like I said, I'll go back through these, so don't freak out if you don't think I give the card the attention it deserves. So Drake Powell, North Carolina. Cooper Flag. It's your first Cooper Flag. What do the base go for, guys? Do you know? Lipsy to $2.99, Iowa State. Iowa State is possibly one of the all other schools. Just a quick glance through that. Badunga, Kansas. Facilitators, Jaleel Bethea, Miami. Facilitators. It's my favorite kind of tater, honestly. Acropolis, Nolan Traore, International. Ben Barry, it's your turn in the draft. Oh, Iowa State is J. My bad. I see it now. Trent Terry, UCLA, also known as UCLA. Flash. Defender of the Universe. Dun, 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 dun. AJ Storr, Kansas. Langston Love. I'll get you 20 years if you're not careful. Steel Venters. Figure out what's wrong with your roof. You don't have steel venters. We can get those in for you. Gonzaga. Kiki Arifin. Kylan Boswell, Illinois. Illinois is with Michigan and Penn State. That's Guthrie. I think that might be the last pick in the draft. Flash Kennedy Smith. Audie Crooks. Liam McNeely. Miles Kelly. Diamond Johnson, Norfolk State. Norfolk and Way. That's a $3.99. I'm guessing that's the other schools, Phil. I'm guessing. You guys tell me if I'm wrong. Alex Caravan, Yukon. That's for Evan. Nick likes stylus swords. That's Michigan. Solomon Ball. There's another swords. What's up, Caleb? Tyler Hendricks. Nolan Traore. Jaden Akins. TJ Bamba to 99, Oregon. Oregon is with Maryland. That's for Jeff Buckets, Jeff Wood. What's up, Keith? Haggerty. Jaleel Bethea, Campus Icons. Facilitators, Trent Perry. Again, I'll go back through those when Jay gets done dicking around at Disney World. Imagine taking a family vacation on a new release day. All right, here's your first light. Justice Carlton, Jaleel Bethea, Dylan Harper, Patrick Ngangba, Duke, 48. It's got a little bit of a roller line all the way through it. You see it just there a little bit. Duke is for Richmeyer. Honestly, I think Richmeyer's got that same condition. It's a medical thing. He asked I not even bring it up. Haggerty, Memphis, 299. Same thing on the mark through it. Memphis might be another school. Lipsy to $3.99. Iowa State. For Jay. Wilcher. St. John's. St. John's is Mike Rotolo, Mattingly. Bethea to 150. Isaac McNeely, Virginia. That's the combo with Miami and North Carolina for Anthony Morocco. Carter Knox to 100, Arkansas. That's for Jared Schulze. Johnny Broom, Auburn. That goes with Georgia and Ole Miss for Todd Dodrell, Feller 19. Liam McNeely to 48, UConn. Pretty decent deal on this break, wasn't it? What was it, like $21 or something crazy? The football was $21. Lucky Arby's shirt today. Got my top sign going. Look at that thing. You guys want it to blink or flash or anything, or you just want it to be normal? Let's do that. Much better. Phil would like it to blink. What's up, Kristen? Hey, Blinken. Hey, Blinken, where? Where's me remote? Oh, it's right here. That's on 5, so maybe it's every 5 seconds. Maybe it's every 5 minutes. Is that gonna mess with you? Now I don't know if I can make it stop. Ooh. Oh my God. Let's bring it down a little bit. I cannot be responsible for whatever happens to you watching this show. Should be a waiver that you sign. May cause being guilted into closing breaks. Extreme pressure. Juju to 48 facilitators. USC, that's for Matt Pinkston. Juju to 48. Facilitators. I like it. Course load autograph card, Sonia Citron. Notre Dame. That's going to Todd's ass. Sonia Citron. It's for Todd's ass. Ashton Hardaway. St. Mary's. I thought I saw St. Mary's on the list. That looks like it's all other schools. You guys tell me if that's not accurate. Should be all other schools. Thank you, Dano. There's Dan, our newest Break Club token holder. Dan, what do you think so far? Tyler Hendricks, UCF to 24. I'm guessing UCF's going to be another school. Having fun. I love it. Isaac Evans, Duke to 299. Ace Bailey, Rutgers. Scotty Middleton to 25, Seton Hall. That's for Mike Rotolo. That's a combo. Justice Carlton to 150. Texas. That goes to Kevin Benson. Darian Reed, Bama. Kylan Boswell. Booker, Michigan State. Jeremy Fears. No relation to Tears for Fears. What's up, Lewis? Again, I apologize for the Band-Aid. All right. So we've got the 2-box Bowman Chrome to rip, the 4-box Bowman Chrome, the Sapphire Football Mixer, and then the personals. We've closed 1 box worth of basketball personals. We need to close 5 more MLS packs to close a box of that. The Inception Football Mixer has 12 left. That can go tomorrow because that's Inception release day. So 12 left in that. And then there's 2 more Bowman Chrome U breaks. There's another 2-box and another 4-box. And then hockey, man. 14 left in the Premier and Skybox EX mixer. And the other hockey has 24 left. What's up, Brian? What's up, SJ Grand Fran? Placed our 2025 Heritage order today. We've got Tribute coming. I just got some more baseball in. Other miscellaneous baseball stuff. This blade change and mat change is brought to you by Welch's. What's up, Noah? Okay, let's keep it going with the basketball. Let's rip the two-box first. And there's another 2-box on the stage right now, if you want to close that out. This is MBB 1155. Did you guys miss me at all? I swear that's a 5. How about Mike the other night? That was fun, wasn't it? $19 left if you want to close another one of these. No, he was a perfect gentleman. Unlike you, Keith. All right, let's get this set up here. What's up, Jim? Ha! All right, here we go. Gilliam, welcome back. Dodrel, Jen Hayes, welcome back, Jen. James Clark, welcome back. All right, here we go. So if you were with me last night, I still don't know what happened. I guess I'll blame the storms. Our buddy Brandon called me right away as soon as I shut the stream down to help me troubleshoot. And I don't know, something to do with the ports. The tower was still running. I just lost both monitors and they had no input. I restarted and we were okay. Knock on wood. EJHLBJ. If you guys want to close round 2 on this, we can rip it next. Or after the 4-boxer. LFQ LTG. There you go. Trades are open. I will try to put this on the ticker here in a second, right after I print it. Imagine it's 2025 and you're still printing stuff. There's no way black ink is low. Absolutely no freaking way. There you go. Impossible. All right, the ticker should look good for you. Yeah, I was stalking UPS on the app, and they kept getting close to my street, then turning down a different street. What's up, Hawsey? Welcome. There's Duval. What's up, James? Everybody know what they have? Got a trade proposal there, Jim. And then things stall out. I can kind of see what we have left. Again, I just got some new baseball in. And just kind of go from there. See what we can whip up. If you guys want some personals, whatever. Jim Garrigan, there's a trade there. If you didn't see it. Hi, Jen. 19 left in round 2, guys, if you want to rip another one of these. And then we've got the packs also. Yeah, I don't think UConn's a bad spot. I don't think so. What do you guys think? All right, Jim says done. The mojo seems to have a way of working out for you, Jim. Jager says no. All right, so UConn from Maryland. For the combo, I mean. Phil and Jim. Do you still want to do it, Phil, or not? All right. Again, I'm going to take it a little bit easy on the ripping. All right. Mary and Ori. And Jim's getting Yukon. Yeah, so it's a little sore still, but definitely feeling better. Got one Trevor Lawrence box left if you guys want it. I did clean up the F1 Chrome this week, so I'm happy about that. Cannot believe tomorrow's Friday already. Goat says he's got all his stuff up. Did you list a bunch of stuff for pre-bid, Goat? And I think Chef's got his listings up too for tomorrow night, guys. I forget the conditions of the fundraiser, but I believe it's for his daughter. All right, here we go. It's tomorrow night, Phil. Tomorrow night. Badunga. Crooks. Billy Richmond to 199, Arkansas. That's for Zach Halley. Miles Kelly, Auburn to 50. Can't find you, Auburn. That's for Justin Bellardo in the Georgia Ole Miss combo. That's the 50. I'm fighting some Arby or Burger King onion rings. They're not agreeing with me. It was probably a bad choice. Carter Knox, Drake Powell. Again, I'll go back through these. So if there's something that needs sleeved or loaded, we'll get it. I get a cheat sheet from Jay. Trey Orr, facilitators. International. Kate Koval, Irish. Michaela Blakes. Lipsy. Sherelle. I don't think I have the shirt on yet. No, it's next, Evan. It's the 4 box is next. Cooper Flag, Duke. That's for Todd Dodrell. Boogie Fland, Arkansas, Big Kahuna. For Zach Halley. Boogie Fland. Yeah, all we've done is break club stuff up until this break. Acropolis, Boogie Fland. Koval. AJ Store, Kansas, Flash. Derek Queen. Maryland for Phil via the trade. Dairy Queen. Robbie Avila, St. Louis. That's for Anthony Morocco. Yeah, it seems like a no-brainer. Dairy Queen, Derek Queen. McKinley Randolph. Sonia Crichton. Fletcher Lawyer. Liam McNeely, Facilitators. X-Fractor. Yukon. Dame Sar. Sar again, International. Carter Knox. Social Studies. Those are kind of neat. Boogie Fland. R.J. Jones. Cam Scott. Billy Richmond. $3.99. What's up, Alex Martin? Braden Smith. Cambridge. Silas Swords. Darian Reed. Juju. Isaiah Evans to 150, Duke. For Todd. What's up, buddy? AJ Storr. Robert Wright. Breakers Delight Box. Again, 19 left in round 2, guys. 5 autos. If we don't get it today, we'll try to get it tomorrow, obviously. But $18, 5 autos. And then round 2, the $36 4-box with 10 autos has 21 left. So I hope we didn't lose interest the first day, because we'll have to... Yeah, I got a little bit left. All right, and then we've got the packs. We'll do the personal packs here in a little bit as well. We'll do the personal packs after Sapphire Football. All right. Store. Haggerty. Hendricks. Jaleel Bethea. Fan Addicts. Miami. That goes with North Carolina and Virginia. Jason Gilliam. Trey Norman Marquette to 48. Marquette goes to Jay. Miles Kelly Auburn 199. Silas Swords 24. Got the roller mark through the center of it. Michigan. That goes to Jared Scholze. Con Nepal. Scotty Middleton Seton Hall to 299. That's for Jay. Deshaun Harris Smith Maryland to 48. For Phil via the trade. Kaman Malik, Duke. For Todd Dodrell. And Anissa Morrow, LSU. LSU is Caleb. It goes with Vanderbilt. And Ace Bailey, Social Studies from Rutgers. You like that? All right. Dagger, you can send me a list too if you want, so Jay doesn't have to. So Jay can hang out with Goofy and Mickey Mouse around all night. All right, let's do 1154, which is the 4-box. And I'll put the 4-box up there right now if you want to try to close that. That's got 21 left. And again, we've closed 1 box worth of personals. So we'll get those in too. Cross off what I've done so far. And after this one will be Sapphire Football. What's up, Mike? Got hockey too, if there's any hockey people here. All right, welcome back, Nick. Welcome. Max was here last week, I think. Yeah. All right, here we go. If you're watching on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, you can come to MidwestBoxBreaks.net, MidwestBoxBreaks.net, and click the live stream tab. You can also scan the QR code that's on the screen wherever you're watching. We'll probably do 1 giveaway at least. You'll have to be in the district platform here at MBB Marketplace to be able to enter the giveaway. And then anything else we do, the chat moves better. There's 30 people in here versus the 1 or 2, including yourself, that are probably on the other platforms. RUHAVU, I've all but discontinued using my YouTube just because you just get a bunch of spam troll bot kid idiots in there. It's almost not even worth streaming onto it, especially when there's no meaningful revenue generated from it. Who does a new release on Thursday also? And plus, they did 2 of them with only 3 tournament games left. NHVJVU. Trades are open. I'll put it on the ticker and print this out. Here comes my black ink warning. Yeah, which seems crazy. I swear I just changed that. Then also we've got MLS, finest MLS packs, personals, 33% chance at an auto. There's 6 packs. There's 2 autos in a box. So you have a 1 in 3 chance of popping an auto out of finest MLS. Pretty damn good odds. About the best odds you'll ever see. besides like a true 1-for-1. All right, ticker is updated. Anybody not know who they have? Evan, that's exactly who you've got. Michigan, Illinois, Penn State. Good luck. I'll give you guys a couple minutes. Jay got Iowa State. That's why we do verified randoms. You never know. You might want to. But I mean, who's a good Jay going to be friends enough with that they'd risk rigging a random just to take care of the likes of him? I mean, I can't imagine. All right, so no movement on the other 4-boxer. Here are the packs. So we've got one box locked up. We need to burn 19 more packs to get through a full box. I can't rip a partial box because if we hit the hits, pull the hits, the autos, we'll be drawn dead on the rest of the box. So if we don't get them, we'll have to try to get them tomorrow. And then if not, I'll just ship sealed packs, try to close the box out. But need to move 19 more packs to get us through a second box. It's 24 in a pack. So I think I posted 96, which is 4 boxes. And we're about a fourth of a fifth into box number 2. Any trades? No love for the hockey. Hockey had a decent start and then it completely died off. And that Inception mixer is tomorrow. That's down to 12. See some Inception football. All right, this is box 1, guys. Looks like no trades. Anissa Morrow, Campus Icons. Reed. Blake's. Ace Bailey, Blake's. Lipsy, Iowa State. Hannah Hidalgo, go Irish. Notre Dame is Chris Smith, Swish. Darren Harris. Derek Queen, Maryland. That goes to Furtman. Hopefully I'm saying that right. It might be Feet Man. There's a good chance it's Feet Man. You go, Feet Man. Are you in any relation to Boob Guy? What's up, Todd? Sonia Crichton. Nepple. Social Studies. Carter Knox, checkerboard. King Casada. Yikes. Dylan Harper, Rutgers. Facilitators. Rutgers is Anthony. Aiden Sherrill. McDowell. His family is owners of McDowell's Restaurant. It'll remind you a lot of another restaurant chain. Jordan Lee, Texas. Jamari McDowell. We're just talking about you. Kansas. That's for Ryan Worley. Says banned for McDowell's. Worley. Jordan Lee. Cam Jones. Mallock. Duke. Swords. Nembard. Steel Venters. Jaleel Bethea. Robert Wright, refractor. Boogie Fland. Steel Venters. $3.99. It's got a thing in the corner right on his name. Oh, I got it. Look at that. MBB cleaning service. I got it. $3.99. Gonzaga. That's for Kyle Degger. Trust me, you don't want me cleaning your cards. S-words. Booger. Lisa Morrow. Ace Bailey, facilitators. Potatoes. Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag to 25. Possibly your national champions. That's for Scholze. Reed, Social Studies. Broom. Cambridge. Ryan Nembard, Gonzaga, $2.99 for Dagger. Lipsy, X-Fractor. Iowa State. Harper, Campus Icons, X-Fractor. McNeely. Gilbert. Acropolis, Cooper Flag. Scholze's killing the Duke spot. We can rip the other one if you guys close it. Now you're 12 packs away from closing another box of packs. Fab 5 and timeout. Nice. Too soon? Looking to see how many MLS packs we've sold today. We need to close 5 more to rip a box of those. $30 years ago. Seems like only yesterday. I'm glad these packs are a little easier to open today because I'm ramping in. Some of you guys, your employer offers ramping, like somebody's out for surgery or out long term. They come back, they do like hour on, hour off. They ramp them. They work for an hour, then they take an hour off. Wife called me crippled this morning. Germs. Thummy John surgery is what I had. Thummy John. First of its kind. Yeah, I just made it click. First of its kind. Thummy John. Where is Thumpkin? Hey, my top sign turned off. How are we supposed to pull any heat without the top sign? Turn on your top sign. Derek Queen. Turn on your top sign. Jordan Lee, Texas, 199er. Texas is Ben Berry, Ben Ross. Yeah, they gave it to us at last year's industry conference. My little buddy Brandon is my +1 this year. That'll be fun, talking to him the entire time. Cooper Flagg, Joyce Edwards. Cooper Flagg, Campus Icons. Boogie Flan, Social Studies Refractor. Lipsy. Everybody in the break getting Lipsy. Yeah. Ubering with Brandon. We're not staying in the same hotel room, but Sitting at a table with Brandon, eating and drinking with Brandon. Johnny Broom, $3.99. No relation to Steve Swiffer. Auburn. Ashton Hardaway, St. Mary's to 50. St. Mary's is another school. Matty Mops. You guys tell me if that's wrong, but it appears to me to be another school. Matty Mops. Swords. Kanan Catchings, BYU, facilitators. Donnie Dustpan. S-words. I'll take S-words for 200. Catchings. I'll take Latits now, Alex. Gilbert. Horads for 400. Carter Knox. Ha ha ha, suck it, Trebek. Bethea to 150. Miami. Jonas Adu. Arkansas to 25. That's for Joe McGee. I said Jonas. Derek Queen. Langston Love, Baylor to 75. That's for Jay. Bethea, Miami, campus visits. It's going to Jason Gilliam. Campus visits. Yeah, just don't be a potty mouth. Badinga. Juju. Gilbert Gottfried. Catchings, facilitators. Joyce Edwards. Catch these men. Oh, God. Too funny. All right, a little breaker delight for you. I don't know if that's true or not, Furman. So, Tin Caps opening weekend looks promising. 48 is the high tomorrow with rain. And Sunday's not looking much better. Friday I still have hockey, but I'm hoping to do the second ever crosstown doubleheader I'll be at the Tin Caps at 11 o'clock to set up. Gates open at noon. Game starts at 1. Post-game autographs on the field, weather permitting. And then haul ass to the other side of Fort Wayne and set up for the Comets game at 5. Cooper flag right on top, refractor. Yeah, I'm going to show up in a helicopter and then dump Gatorade on Tim McCarver. Morrow, refractor. Hubbard. Jackson Shellstad, Oregon to 99. Michi Johnson. I've had the same problem with mine. It's been a little Michi. Store, Kansas to 299. That's for Ryan Worley. Blake's to 399. Vanderbilt. Heckle. Kiki Irifen. USC. That's for Joe McGee. Steel Venters. Zags. That's for Dagger. PJ Haggerty. Hello, my name is... Looks like it just says Buttry. Bill Buttlicker. Memphis. I thought I saw Memphis on the list. No? Appears to be an other school. Nope. Nick DeMoss, 24 spot with Tennessee and Mississippi State. McNeely, UConn, facilitators. It's the best. Buttlicker. I like you, Michael. I'm going to order $1 million worth of paper. It's just one thing I need. It's $1 million sale. That's so funny. What's up, Steve Marone? Shelston, Hardaway, Sears, Leighton Blocker, DePaul to $3.99. Johnny Broom, Haggerty to $1.99. Joyce Edwards, South Carolina to $24. Diamond Johnson, Darren Harris, Duke. For Schulze, college application. That's for Boogie Fland. For Joe McGee. And AJ Store, Kansas to 40. Carry on, Wayward Son. That's for Worley and Nepple. All right, so we'll rip the football break, and then we'll do the packs. You are 12 away from closing the next box of packs. 12 packs away. Surprised that Inception football mixer hasn't gone. That's 6. How many hits is that? Nope, that's 5 hits for $24, and plus whatever's in the Prism Blasters. 3 hits in the Inception, and then 2 hits in the Topps Chrome. I'm pretty sure it's 2 hits. What's up, Max? Todd? Duke Spot did really well. Flag to 25. Games are back tomorrow or Saturday? Final 4 games. Here's Derek Queen. Women's tomorrow, men's Saturday. Anybody been checking their MBB marketplace brackets? I don't even know who's winning. On the women's one, I did autofill because I ran out of time. Somebody wins a $5 break credit if drainage and pus comes out of my hand during the break. $5, one person. All right, I'm just going to call this Sapphire Mixer 1153. Goes to all other cards. Last box of Sapphire. Current football inventory. Obviously, I've got the Inception for tomorrow. I've got some Rookies and Stars Longevity and Illusions Hobby. A bunch of Prism Megas, both the Target and the Dick's Sporting Goods variety. A bunch of Prism Blasters. Whichever one has the lasers and the other one has the disco. So I've got like half and half. Still have some Premier Hockey left. Of course, we've got Cosmic Football coming. So we could do a pretty nice football break, but we got to get football people to close it. Alrighty. There's stupid alerts been sitting here forever. There's Wisniewski, Logan, Andrew Moore. A lot of the usual suspects. And then this is... What the hell's in this, guys? Where'd it go? Oh, it was Sapphire, the Prism Mega, and a Prism Blaster. The last Sapphire, that's right. So you got a chance on Top stuff and Panini stuff. EQHPAW. I'd maybe come back tonight and rip some more stuff if we get some stuff closed late. I know during the day excitement has kind of died off a little bit. So if we close some stuff late, I might come back. NCTGEG. Trades are open. I'll get it printed. Now, looking at the mobile version of this on my phone, I mean, I can see that pretty well. Can't you? Let me fold it in half. Close out the chat if you need to see it. Working on the ticker now. Last box of Sapphire. Okay, ticker's updated too. Could do some personals too, maybe. We're dropping, though. We're dropping bad. What's up, Trevor? Trevor's in for that Inception mixer tomorrow. All right, good luck. No trades. TJ Hushmanzada. Never thought I'd see the day. Corum. Trey Benson. Tremaine Burton. Butker. Latham. TJ Hushmanzada. What's up, Greg? Corley. Penix. Portals. You guys have a portal for your Penix? Falcons. Mine will be home in a little bit. That's for Colangelo. Stidham. Jatavion Sanders. Panthers. That would be for Bill Greg, but he tried to trade him, so. Joe Milton. Trice. Franklin. Braylon Allen. Paint like red but not quite. Ray Davis. Worthy. Prismatic. For the Chefs. Here's the Prism Blaster. Ogden, nobody cares. Rakestraw, Montana, Goat. Elway, Adenza, Prismatic, Estime, it's a refractor. Otten, Harrison, Cardinals. That's for Brandon Blaney. Hi, Brandon. Jacoby Myers. All right, let's hope there's some heat in this Sapphire box. I think I get the Sapphire box from Nutter. Good luck. So that Shota red ink auto to 75 I hit the other night with Brandon. Our buddy Ethan Roberts bought it. He wanted it pretty bad, so I probably undercharged him. Always got to love the guys on Twitter, too. Not Roberts, but hey, how much you want for that? You give them a price, and they ghost you, don't respond. So I sold it cheaper to Roberts. So Neil Smith, we'll top load all of the Sapphire, obviously, since the box was so expensive. Shipley to 50 Eagles. That's for Dave Logan. Yeah. He's a good dude, too. Super nice guy. Bob Lilly to 15. That's for Caleb. Purple Darren Woodson to 10. Also Cowboys. Mike Quick, Eagles, 25 of 25. That's for Dave Logan. And a Jaden Daniels. Remember, if you're a Break Club token holder, stick around Discord tonight and early tomorrow morning so we can get those drafts done. So I can rip those draft breaks tomorrow. And I think there's 11 left in the mixer. It's $24 and it's 5 autos, I think. Let me look. Yep, five hits, 4 autos and 1 relic, and then whatever's in the Prism Blasters. 11 left, and that'll go tomorrow. What's up, Hurdle? There's the quick. All right, let's rip these packs. I'm going to put them back up on the stage, too. Oh, there are on the stage. Okay, if I don't sell 12 more, we've got to stop at 1 box. Because I don't want to rip the hits out of a partial box. Thursday release is super dumb also. All right, we're going to go right in order whether you're here or not. So you'll be the next pack up. All right, so here we go. 5, 10, 14, 19, 21, 22. We're going to stop at an odd number. So it looks like halfway through Bailey's. Bailey, you might only get to see one of them. Let me double check this here. 5, 10, 14, 19, 21, 22, 23. So halfway through Bailey. Well, I still have to get down to 48. What I'm saying is his 2 packs straddle into another box. Is what's going on. Be back in a second. Had to discuss dinner plans with the wife. All right, so Dan Cermak is first up for 5. Well, so much for holding out and whipping up something else when we were done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. I'll rest my hand. We'll come back strong for tomorrow for payday. Good luck, Dan. All right, these are Dan's. Fland, Sar, Freddie DeLeon, Penn State. Trent Perry, Bamba, Harris Smith, Caravan, Broom, X-Fractor, Cooper Flag, Acropolis Juju. All right. So Dan pops the first auto. And the first Cooper. All right, that was Dan. Next up is Schulze with 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's in my Twitter profile too, Dave. When you click it, make sure you click the green check mark at the bottom of the welcome message, or you won't be able to see any of the chat or anything. So you click the link, you join. You'll see a welcome message. At the bottom of it is a green check mark. Obviously, read the message, and then you should be able to see everything. Good luck, Jared. Freeman. Darian Reed to 150, Bama. Sar, if you're not on Twitter, Dave, we can figure out something else. Swords. Nepple to 399. I need to close 6 more packs to do box 2. 6 more. Thank you, Mike, for asking that. Jay is next with 4. One, 2, 3, 4. All right, now 3 more packs to close out box 2. Guys, these go for $330 on Blowout right now. I didn't want to call them out by name in my tweet today, but $330. 24 packs at this price puts you at $216. $216 versus $330, so think about that. Good luck, Jay. Thank you, Mike. Johnson, Hidalgo, Cheryl to 199, Sherelle. Broom, Refractor. McNeely, Heckle. That's pretty good. Yeah. Pay them $330 or... And most likely, guys, I'll offer you some personals in Break Club. We'll probably pop that open for somebody. Neil with 5. Neil for 5. I mean, there's not a lot of them, but we might start with VIPs. What was the first day? Plug it in, unplug it, and plug it back in. Cutting our hair. Noel. Michi Johnson. Robert Wright. How about Cam Jones? Tutor. Final exam tutor. Success guaranteed. From Marquette. Cutting her hair. Oh, now Frazier cracked box 3. You guys are starting all over again. Now you need 21 to close the next box. And again, we've got tomorrow. Worst case scenario, I would ship them sealed with your mail over the weekend and stuff, but we still have tomorrow too. Tonight, I haven't ruled out coming back tonight, but it would take some work. Justin Bilardo for 2. Justin and his daughter Mal. Hi, Mallory. Mallory will be old enough to get into bars before too long. Remember her since the very beginning. You hear, Justin? He told me recently how old she was, but think about this, guys. We've been doing this for almost 7 years. A lot can change in 7 years. Yeah, I'll probably do it. She's going to make me dinner, but they'll go fast. I am starting to feel a little iffy, but... All right. LeBaron Fillon. He's a West Virginia guy, so... Michi Johnson. Second team All SEC. Hannah Hidalgo. So was he a transfer? Because obviously Big Ten. Is that the deal? Number to 5. Did I not say that? Number to 5. My thumb was covering it. Number to 5. That's for Justin. I'll show him again if he shows up, so watch out for him. All right, Jason Gilliam. Yeah, I don't think I said that it was to 5 originally. Lipsy, Nembard, Carter Knox, checkerboard. Zach Halley. Pinkston says South Carolina, Ohio State, now going back to South Carolina. Wow. McDowell, Heckle, Ace Bailey. Back in the portal again. They also had a song about pink. Okay, so this is for Bailey. I don't know if Bailey's still here. Bailey works with my daughter. I don't remember if she's the one that got him in or Mitch did. So he'll get one and then one in the next next box. Blocker, McNeely, Keyshawn Gilbert to 299, Iowa State, and Darian Reed, Bama. Dude breaks like a lady. I had another song for you guys. I can't remember what the hell it was, but it was I was working on the lyrics for it. $21 away from box 3 if we're ripping more. There's also not even 21 people in here. All right, so this is Bailey's other pack. Prince Aligby. Yeah, I think they did write that once. All right, Swish, Chris Smith. Let me get a count here. I got to refresh it. Hang on. Joe McGee is the last one. Joe McGee will end it, and Frazier will be hung out to dry until we close the other one. All right, Swish for 1. Ticker. Thank you. Yeah, we don't. People get confused enough. I don't need to help them. Hey, that was my card. All right, Swish. Trent Perry. Trent Perry. Daniel Day-Lewis. He'll drink your milkshake. McBoyd, Shelsted, Fallon, Richmond. Mike Jones. Am I saying that right? Micogenes. Yeah, I was telling my wife about that movie. I don't think she's seen it. It was actually pretty good. I don't think it was as good as it was hyped up to be, but you seen the clip where Daniel Day-Lewis is ripping like the production team when he's trying to eat? He doesn't want to see them eating or hear them or whatever. Miro Little, Utah. Carter Knox. What's up, Noah? Mike hits an auto. What's up, Bizzitti? No love for finest MLS on release day. We only sold one pack. One pack. All right, Caleb's up for two. Kind of local-ish buddy, Caleb. What are you up to, Bizzetti? Bizzetti? Unless it's a secret. Lowry. Cooper Flag. Mallock to 150. Not to be confused with Matlock, the show that Mike watches. Evan. I thought I saw Evan floating around here somewhere. Murder, She Wrote. Cropless Boogie Flan. Todd Sass with 4. Todd Sass. I think we still got one auto left, right? Hi, Toddster. Mike, is anybody holding us up on the draft that you know of? Or any of you guys? Are we waiting a long time for anybody in either football draft? Ha! Don't take it personal, Todd, but I talked to you and then thought of that. Good luck, Todd. It just popped in my brain. Darian Reed, Broom, Boogie Fland, Trent Perry, UCLA, Swords, Holloway, Venters. How about Dave Logan? All right. What about in round 2, Nick? Is that round 1 or round 2? Dave Logan. Oh. Did round 2 start yet? Nick Holland. It's a stage name. For 5, Nick Holland. Beautiful. I love it. All right. Well, it's a good thing you tagged Justin. Maybe he'll show up. Yeah, I don't know that I'm coming back tonight, guys. I don't know if we might just concentrate on coming back strong tomorrow morning. I guess we'll see what happens in the next couple hours. Hockey's a little frustrating. I like to get the hockey closed out, man. Good luck, Nick. Watkins, Juju. Dennis Evans, Grand Canyon, $2.99. Nick Boyd, San Diego State. There's your other auto. John Bull. Anissa Morrow. All right, Mike Jones for 3, and then Joe McGee to close it. So we're back to Mike. Justin's usually pretty good about making his picks and stuff. We'll be all right. Still 21 more if you guys want to close another box. Good luck, Mike. Nolan Traore. Harris Smith. Boogie. Donovan Freeman. Bamba. Naganga. And Kugel. And then Jumpin' Joe McGee to close it out. Was Joe in something else already? No. All right. Joe McGee. Good luck, Joe. Boswell to 75, Illinois. Avila. All right, thank you guys. Nice light way to kind of ease my way back in. So most likely just see you in the morning. And thanks. Have a good night. I'll be around Discord and Twitter if you need something. Nice job. Thank you guys.